Back to our top story this morning. 3 deadly mass shootings in just over a week have many pleading with Congress to act now on gun control.
The latest shooting happened early Sunday morning in Dayton, Ohio, in the city's nightlife district. 9 people were killed. Saturday, more than 20 people were killed in El Paso, Texas. Investigators say a shooter opened fire inside a Walmart there as families shop for back-to-school supplies. Last Sunday, 4 people were killed at a food festival in Gilroy, California. The president is set to address this weekend's deadly mass shootings in the next few hours.
We do have complete team coverage from El Paso to Dayton. We do want to begin with our own Adam Harding. He's here in the studio with the latest out of Ohio. Adam?
Good morning to the both of you. And several lawmakers this morning calling for Senate to get back in session so they can look at gun legislations. It was 1 in the morning over the weekend. Yesterday, the 24-year-old gunman had on a mask and body armor, was carrying with him a high-powered rifle equipped with over 100 rounds. And a motive this morning is still not known.
All I've ever learned from love is how you...
Last night, the Dayton community turning out for a vigil outside of a popular bar where the shooting in Dayton happened only hours earlier. Police in that city releasing the surveillance video that you see right here. It shows people sprinting into the bar to get to safety after the gunman had first began opening fire on the streets. Police say 9 were shot and killed. Most of them were African American. In the video, you see police, and we have frozen it right there, shoot the gunman right before he enters the doorway. The police chief today saying had officers not shot him then and there would have been even more victims.
Had this individual made it through the doorway of Ned Pepper's with that level of weaponry, there would have been a catastrophic injury and loss of life. So stopping him before he could get inside there, where you saw all the people, they were running in there for protection, was essential and minimizing to the degree we could casualties and deaths from this incident.
And among those killed in this shooting, the shooter's own sister, at least 27 others were injured. Gravir?
Adam, thank you. CBS's Chris Martinez continues our team coverage in El Paso, where the suspected shooter who opened fire inside that busy mall is in custody.
And Chris, we're actually told that one of the victims is a mother, and she was killed while she was protecting her 2-month-old son from the gunfire.
Good morning, Tracy and Gravir. That is correct, and she is not the only mom that was shot that we know of at this point. I can tell you that a memorial outside this Walmart, it just continues to grow this morning with people coming here to pay their respects to the victims as this city now turns its attention towards healing.
Officials are promising swift and certain justice in the mass shooting at an El Paso Walmart on Saturday.
The state charge is capital murder, and so he is eligible for the death penalty. We will seek the death penalty.
The attack is being investigated as a hate crime and domestic terrorism. Police say the suspect, 21-year-old Patrick Crucius, allegedly uploaded an anti-immigrant manifesto online just minutes before the shooting.
The first victims were outside the Walmart, a girls' soccer team fundraising with their parents and coaches.
And then he came walking towards us to make sure we all got shot again.
These 2 men helped some of them get to safety.
I found one of them. She was shot in her legs. We pulled her out with one of the Sam's carts and we got her out of there to an ambulance.
Glendon Oakley is a U.S. soldier who was nearby when the shooting unfolded.
I did that because that's what I was trained to do.
He ran towards the gunfire and started scooping up children running in the parking lot.
I'm more focused on the families that were lost and the kids that died and the people that died.
Among those who lost their lives inside the store, Jordan and Andre Anchando. Jordan apparently shielded her 2-year-old son from the gunfire.
I'd give my life and trade for hers. She had 3 babies she needed to raise.
Police say the Walmart was at capacity on Saturday, full of back-to-school shoppers.
Now, investigators are telling us that the accused shooter here is cooperating with them and he is answering all their questions. He could have his first court appearance today. And Walmart tells us there was no armed security here the day of the shooting. They also mention that all of the employees here have undergone active shooter training.